good with here. How are you? Well, ladies and gentlemen, before you hear the people you know very well, maybe except one or two that you may not be knowing, but in this sitting you're going to know everyone seated next to me or with me on this desk. My name is Profesa Maros, and today I decided to call you so that I break some very important news to you. First of all, I start by thanking my colleagues, my friends who are here with me. I have Mr. D on my extreme right. That is my uncle, my brother. I love him very much. I have the most beautiful lady around also. She is here. She will tell you her name when the time comes. We have somebody on my left and immediate left, not immediate left, extreme left. I have my brother Tifa Wizi. We have Rofix. I have Jay Murphy at InCare. So I want to thank you all for coming, my friends. My fans have been asking, hey Maros, who is your manager now? Who is managing you? And I've been saying this, hold on, hold on, hold on. So for me, I felt like it was important to have someone that you people can work closely with on things pertaining me. So Tinini, Tiulo meeting here, a new boardroom. Not that so, town in New Dan no boru. And give me a while do a meeting. But that young in fact, and look at your dog, like Lam and I love a bear. Lemon like yam or dog. Never cut bed like never year. Lemon made them when so that is it. I'm also excited to see you in our bloggers, influencers in the city, people from the media. You're all most welcome. I'm very happy to have you here. So today it's just official. I'm going to introduce to you my new manager, gorgeous manager, I should say that. And then after that, if you have any question, you can then ask. We are ready to respond. Even my colleagues here in the industry, if there is anything you want to ask them pertaining the industry, we can talk about that now. So thank you very much. I want to leave it at that. But before, like I said, I have to introduce someone very important to my career right now, the new manager that I'm introducing to you today, and we are going to sign the official documents to get us started. So that from now, by the time we leave this place, please let me rest. You do every other thing with her. Thank you. This is Winnie. Winnie is my new manager, and she's going to be handling everything to do with Profesa Maros as a brand. If you want to book me for any performance, you want to book Hot Soup for any performance, you have to contact Winnie on the contacts and the emails that we are going to share to you shortly. So this is the most important event, something that I wanted you guys to know. From here, I will now leave it to you to take over from there and maybe ask us a few questions before we can go into the official signing. Thank you very much. You people get to know, and then you help disseminate this information that I have a new manager, and the manager is here seated just next to me. Her name is Winnie. So I would like you to say something brief, and then I can take over from there.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much, everybody, for being part of this. I'm really glad to be part of this industry. First of all, I would like to appreciate everyone who went ahead to advise Maros, telling him at least is now showing a potential, like even what men can do, ladies can do first. And him trusting me with all his shows, his concerts, his phone calls. I hope we shall work together hand in hand to get the best of his music career. Support him. I'm going to give you all my numbers you're going to use for contacting, or mails for bookings. You reach me at any time as long as it's business. I'm really glad. Thank you for always being there for the music industry, especially Lango. I'm proud of you guys and God bless you.
Thank you. That I was advised properly. I was actually advised by Mr. D and a certain lady called Shani, Sandra, something. So those are the two people that advised me to advise myself so that we can work together. So now I'm leaving it to you. If there is any question, let me introduce once again my brother J Mafia Tinke, the R&B sensational. Very talented. I also want to introduce one of the top bloggers in the city. It's called Rofix of Rofix Promotion. Thank you for turning up. And then the giant himself, Tifa Wheezy, is a musician representing Dokolo. Tifa Wheezy, this guy is representing Oyam. Yeah, so one teacher of course, then Mr. D, my uncle there, no introduction. That's all for you see, she has come with the manager, so I know little about her, very, very little at the moment, but it's good to have her around, sit here with us. Maybe she's one of the silent, media people I will get to know shortly. So let me leave it to you guys to ask us any questions if there's any. Thank you.
Can you be the first? Maros, I want to thank you so much, together with everyone around and our fans. I want to thank you for another step. Second, you looked into it wisely. I know so many people also advised you to have a manager. I will start with you, Maros, before I can go to the manager. What inspired you to have a female manager? Why I'm asking this, I've seen many artists, their managers are, most of them, their managers are men, but this time around, in fact, you also I may borrow an idea give you.
Well, it's very simple. I think I have to say maybe I was inspired by my mother. Women are very good managers. If you leave your responsibility to a woman, even if it's your money, you give her money at home, she's going to budget and make sure that everybody has eaten. She uses the money very well. So I just feel, even people who handle disputes better are women. That is why any mediation that takes place when a woman speaks, we kind of pay more attention. So I just feel like in this rap industry, where sometimes people speak and you may be tempted to answer it in a different way, in a very harsh way, women know how to cool us down. They can cool a fellow woman, a woman can cool a man, can cool a fellow woman. So that's what I felt like. And then the other thing of, I've seen people that use women, really, they prosper very much. And I'm sure that
Others, they know business.
They know business. How many times have you been to a shop and you don't stand and wait for balance of 500 shillings, but a woman will wait until she gets it, even when she's rich. So they are better managers of finances. That's why I said, oh, let me go woman this time.
Wow, thank you. A quick one to my sister Winnie. Really, I want to thank you so much for choosing Maros as your artist to manage. But I have seen, especially in Northern Uganda, the so-called managers, people who sign artists. Actually, I must say Northern Uganda is blessed. We are talented, but only the challenge is the management seems to be a problem to most artists. I don't know whether most of these managers don't know their work. I don't know. So I want you to tell us how will you handle this? Because it is why to call you a manager, a music manager, it's kind of a bit tricky because you have a lot of things to do. Going to club, making sure the artist songs are being played, that is the work of the manager, looking at all those things. But in case to some point, I realize some of our managers want to be known more than their artists. And I want you to say something about that. How are you going to how are you going to be different from these other managers who have signed artists? Today you see they have signed, tomorrow still the artist is the same. We want to be like those of Wang's Avenue, the management, like those guys. If they sign you, I'm giving an example. You know, Azawi was signed, but we all saw the result of her being signed. You know, we want to see also you. How are you going to? Are you not going to just drop Maros down? Others now, people will be looking at you. Tell us, how are you going to do it?
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. D. But I know you've known me for a while. And besides that, you've known me for being a person who does not meet up. There are a lot of events in this town. Though I don't be so much part of them, but at least when I'm around or when I participate in them, my energy is really shown. So this is a role I am taking, like my own role, you get. If I say I am making sure from Friday to Sunday, my artist has to work, you get. So it means I am going to try my best, make sure I advertise him. He has to be known in Karamoja. He has to be getting bookings, gigs there for you have collabos in Karamoja, stuff like that. So those are things I want. I really want Maros to be known, not only in Northern Uganda. Because one, I think, why I always say he made a good choice. Because he has always been seeing me around. Even before this old manager thing came around, we were friends, but this is a person who believes in you, who sees you like an inspiration, who feels you're really capable of doing something. So there are souls like that you shouldn't disappoint, you get. And besides that, a lot of people kept asking me, is it you, he sang this song of Anya Karamoja, something like that. But by that time, he didn't even know me. But you know, sometimes the tongue is always one strong. Maybe your destination is that person who is going to get closer to you, who is going to support you, who is going to tell you you're wrong, and to your face, you get. So I am going to work with Maros. I'm going to make sure he has his events, his costumes, his work, his music is played. In case is is not supposed, maybe he's not going to be able to perform maybe somewhere, I'll make sure everyone who does our bookings has fully cleared. Those with balances, my artist is not going to go to stage without clearing us fully. That is to avoid wrangles. A lot of things come up later, then they start stories. You've always witnessed the things. These are one of the challenges you guys face in this industry. And besides that, me, I've been a public figure, and I'm a media personality. Only that I no longer practice media. I do accounting one of these days. But I have been so exposed. I know what the world brings up to. I know the challenges. I know certain things. At least I have friends that interact with them. So I don't think there is something that will hold me down to make Maros from the ladder he has reached to lower him down. No, not in this generation. I really work in hand with him.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I think that was from me. I said that because I have seen most managers in Northern Uganda, like I said, they have that problem. Most of them don't do their rights. They sign an artist, but they don't follow what they are supposed to do. I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm not going to mention their name. I've only seen two. I even told Maros, but I'm not mentioning it here. I've only seen two managers, artist managers in Northern Uganda who are very, very strong, very good. These are people who always get phone calling, that is part of marketing.
Yeah.
Saying, calling, play for me my artist song. There's this people, you people who are coming to this side, why don't you include my artist? That is the work of looking for business, you know? But not a manager just by name that I'm a manager of Maros because Maros is one of these giants in town, in the city, and just because you want to boss around to sign it. At the end, you don't know what's done. But thank you. I just wish you the best. Maros, I just wish you guys the best in all your businesses that you will be doing. Let me give a microphone to my other colleagues. Maybe if you have something to say, please, this is the time.
Let me start with this. You cop yourself.
Yeah, let me cop myself
Then
a
we'll
bit.
call her later.
Yeah. Right, thank you so much, our viewers, Professor Maros, and my brother, Mr. Lee, the manager, the media team, and my other colleagues. As I said before, I'm Paul J. Murphy at InCare, and I'm really so happy to be a part of this. Actually, today I saw his message and I was like, okay, if today is the day, then I think I should be around. As Mr. D said before, I also got shocked at the point when Maros told me he's looking for a manager, and this time around, he wants a female manager. So I was going to ask him the same question, but it's all well. I want also to thank him for being standing so tall for this industry. Lano, Northern Uganda, he's really been doing a great job. So today is the day, and maybe mine is not in form of a question, it's maybe some kind of an advice to the two of you. I want to thank Winnie. You see, it is very hard at times to deal with an artist. Mr. B, he knows what I'm talking about. So many artists have been under management, but things go south at times, but quitting at times it is not only.
Even the artists are not used to being under management.
Yeah. So that is it. I only pray that today we are making it official. Let's really stick to whatever is in that in those documents. I think if that happens to be that way, then we are good to go. We shall see an outcome. Thank you.
Maybe
well, wake up with the team Professor Maros, new manager, Winnie. I've known Winnie for some like 2-3 years right now. Talking about music, we have gone, like, we have passed those days where people used to think music is not a business. Music nowadays is a business. You invest, you get what you have put there. Like the struggle you have put in the music, like you have invested money, songs, videos, what. You know, these are journeys. There are a lot of ups and downs. You have to go through it as a manager, as an artist, but never quit until you win. Never quit until you win. That's my message to Maros.
Thank you so much, our media guys, my colleagues. A lot has been said. I'm not going to add much. Maros, you know you're my brother. I love you from my heart, and you know that. I'm just wishing you a good luck as your manager, Winnie. All the best.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe my last word to Maros. It is just an advice. You see, I've also realized that sometimes we, the artists, we also stubborn in a way. Not like in a way of argument. You find your manager is telling you, please don't go for this show, but for you, you will insist. That is also another thing that causes people reach. So as you trusted her, let her be the one to handle everything. Not that manager, manager do a poor where this stage handle. Yeah. I felt like sharing this with you so that you don't have such kind of problems. Then to other managers, I mean the managers, managers managing where in lounge, or get lounge, or bedroom, grabbing tishwa, jalo manager. I came to realize that most of the managers don't know their responsibilities, like I said earlier on. But when you buy a chakuneno, hold the hand. Teach you okay the balakat na kampala kusha. You know when I was paying how have you been doing it? Like I was one manager, the bala manager, how have you done it? How have you been doing it? Let me carry take or just come or maybe make guide in point because this is business. At the end of the day, you want to push on with life. Artists also has to push on with life. There's better manager at where they are throughout. Show page and the music that they are pushing music instead. Either it is pushing yourself. So that is to the managers. Bloggers, thank you so much for always standing with us. Our fans. Wanumaru unangu kani beru abato marketing sharing. Liking subscribing to Maros YouTube channel. You're supporting him musically. You go and subscribe to J Murphy, Mr. D. You're supporting us. So that is also another again. But we appreciate you guys for what you've always done to us, and I think that is from me, Mr. D. I want to talk.
Yeah, it's fine. So thank you guys. I just have to now assure the public that Winnie is going to deliver the best for you. And as an artist, I understood that music is a full-time job. Sometimes when you are alone, you relax because you have other things to take care of. Most times, I return from a concert and I am very tired. I switch off my phone. During that time, when my phone is off, I'm missing business. So Winnie becomes very important in that area. But I also would like to appeal to you. If you hear an artist now has a manager, please let's respect, because now shortly we are going to sign these documents and this binds me from doing certain things on my own. In case I refer you to talk to her, please do it. I know it will become your shutter because of the friendship. Sometimes people who call us for concerts are our friends, and then you're like, why are you sending me to your manager? Yet I'm already talking to you directly. It doesn't work that way. Please let's respect the mutual agreement between me and my manager, and please contact her for anything concerning me. And I also want to use this opportunity to thank very much my previous manager, Manager Prince, a man who taught me also a lot about how management works in details, and he still wishes me well. I also wish you well, my brother. I also want to thank Walter Pro. Every time we meet, he insists that I need to get a manager for a brand like myself. I really need one. Walter, I hope I've found the best. And thank you very much. And also to you, my colleagues, for wishing us well. I just want to assure you, Wayne, that you have heard that working with musicians, not easy. Just because sometimes we become your babies. No baby wants to be stopped when they are playing in mud. But for as long as you know there are germs, bacteria, and what that they can, get sick because of that. The communication is always vital. I'm sure we are going to always be talking. I pledge to make your work easy for you. That's all I can say. So, thank you.
I'm Brian Skid, a blogger for Veracity Buzz. I have some questions to pass. I don't know if they have answered some, but I'll ask all. Maybe you note it down. One is going like, how will the manager handle networking and negotiations with the artists? And another question is, how will the artist brand be developed and maintained? The last question goes to the manager. Is there any expectation for shows or concerts or tours like radio tours, TV shows? I mean, countrywide, not only in Lao. Thank you.
Thank you. Question taken. Then any other? Okay. Maybe you will respond to that.
For now, since we are still getting along, there are certain things we are going to be a bit private for now. But as we keep going, we shall let you know. Then the second one is, how will the artist brand be developed and maintained? Still, this is a bit so private. This is actually still part of that. As time keeps on, we shall always invite you as our media team for anything, any updates about us, but still you can still, we shall keep you posted using our media platforms as well, in case of anything. Is there any expectations for shows, concerts, and touring? Yeah, surely. We do have a lot because we believe in ourselves. We do have a lot. Right now we are in September. That is before the year ends. That is like 3 months for the year to end. Before the year ends, at least we are going to keep in touch with you guys. Obviously, you'll get to know if we have a show, what we are planning, but we really have expectations and we believe in ourselves. So I think I've summarized it for now, but in a short run, we are going to get back to you guys, give you feedback, or you'll still keep following us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and we keep in touch, all our media platforms. That is enough for now. Thank you so much.
Lockdown. So I think if we don't have more questions, we can bring this to a close. I'm expressing gratitude of the highest level to you people for turning up. And I also want to thank the management of Amaflex. Amaflex is in Lira City, one of the most beautiful hotels in Northern Uganda. We are seated here by the poolside, so you can turn up here and just cool yourself in the hot weather. Bring the kids to also to swim and have fun, accommodations, and so many more. So thank you so much, Amaflex, and you're planning to visit Lira for the first time, or you have been going elsewhere. Right now you know where to come and spend your night. Thank you very much, and see you guys another time. Before we do that, I think we are going to sign, and after that we go for the pictures, then we are good to go. Thank you very much.
Take your time to read.
You take your time. We take your time. then another one is here. And can't do me a child of Katia. Yeah, be a meal.
You don't know my name. You only know
Okay,
that
so
I'm
now
just
you guys plan. Pick some up. How about you? Let's do dirty music. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay.
But go pay come out Vigorous.
Vigorous?
Video mere jam or mere Vigorous.
Yeah, more than you got your tea again. Mama, you react. Come here, no, in high school. Yeah, don't call you root one. Once you buy a can. Come here, learning a bit from serious in high. Too much.